Reading is the gateway to information. There are many reasons why people read. People read to learn new ideas, to become better writers, to improve conversational skills, to increase knowledge, both academic and cultural knowledge, to get inspired, and many other reasons. The objectives that we want to achieve by the end of this lesson is we should identify the different types of reading skills, some of the techniques that can improve our reading. So first of all, we are going to look at these techniques that we can employ to improve our reading skills. And the question that most people ask is, how fast should I read? It's important to note that reading too slowly reduces your comprehension. It does not stimulate your brain, and it also decreases the interest in the text. Reading too fast also may mean that you are glossing over important information and you may not have grasped the ultimate detail as needed. Some people have difficulties reading because there is a tendency to regress. To regress simply means to keep hovering over the same words or the same sentences for a very long period of time. This is usually due to a lack of concentration. So as a reader, when you find yourself in a situation where you are not moving from a sentence or a paragraph, then you know that you've lost concentration. The best thing is to leave reading for a while, do something else, and then you come back to the text. The second technique that we can use to improve our reading speed is to monitor subvocalisation. If possible, eliminate it altogether. Subvocalisation involves the slight movement in the tongue or the throat region when you are reading. This slows you down because you are trying to pronounce the words at the same time as you are trying to understand the text. So when you reduce or eliminate these subvocalizations and read with your mind, this will significantly improve your reading skill. So what are these different types of reading skills? First of all, there is scanning. Scanning is the process of searching for specific information in a text, such as going to a particular chapter in a book to look for a particular citation that you were referred to by your instructor or your tutor. Scanning involves the figuring out of the organization of the material in a particular text. For scanning to be effective, you should know what you're looking for as a reader. The second skill is skimming. This is selectively reading for the main idea. So here you're answering the question, what is this text about? When you skim, you read the title, the subheadings, the words that are in italics or the words that are in bold face print, and so on. Skimming also involves checking the organizational pattern of the whole text itself. By organizational pattern, we are referring to the rhetorical mode or the strategy that was used to write the text. For example, is it a description? Is it a cause and effect text? Is it a problem solution? And so on. So skimming is important for any reading activity. And for it to be effective, one should begin by reading the introduction of the text, and then look for the main ideas and significant supporting details. Read the first sentences in each paragraph and the summary statements as well. The third type of reading skill is called light reading. Light reading is where you read for leisure, and usually this is a slow process of reading and you read about 100 to 200 words per minute. This type of reading is word by word reading where you focus on scientific information by focusing on unfamiliar words. So this takes a little bit more time and more concentration than light reading. Study reading, which is also referred to as SQ4R, which stands for survey, question, read, recite, write, and review. The goal of study reading is to attain in-depth comprehension. Each of these different reading types require different reading speeds. So you adjust your speed according to your purpose for reading and also looking at the difficulty of the text.